What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Payne. Welcome back to another Final Fantasy VII Evercrisis video. Alright guys, today we're going to be doing the Trial of Shiva Very Hard Mode, and I'm going to show you guys all of the mechanics you should get ready for and how to prepare for the fight. Now remember, this is for everybody. It's not about beating it, it's understanding what to do, when to do it, and how to prepare for the fight itself. So guys, this is more for prep and the battle itself, alright? How you tackle it in terms of your gear and stuff, you can try it at any level you want. Obviously, the further you go into your CP, the better you are going to be in terms of survival. But I'm going to show you guys how I did it. It's a pretty flawless run, I have to say. And I'm going to slowly break down every mechanic so you guys are prepared for it and understand what to expect and how to counter it. Okay, so very important to note that. Now we're going to do the second Very Hard 2 because I just finished Very Hard 1. Now, the main thing you're going to want to do here, guys, is have somebody with a weapon or a materia, specifically a weapon though, that's going to do the ability magic attack down. Now this is super important, guys, because Shiva, what she ends up doing is she ends up actually doing a magic attack up buff on herself that can stack up to maximum 6 turns and will do absolutely one-shotting your entire team if you don't bring that down. So what I've done, guys, is I've set up my Barret with his super bazooka in order to reduce that so we have less to deal with. Okay, so you guys can see here my super bazooka right here does the magic attack decrease. Currently it's at high, but you can also, it'll be a medium normally, so you just have to cast it twice to reduce it. Now you want to cast it in the beginning, and I'll show you where, and then you want to also cast it when you want to save the cast right before she does the magic attack up, so you can instantly remove those stacks of buffs before she one-shots one of your opponents. So that's obviously very important. The second thing you want to do also is bring yourself this Mind Blow if you plan to use Barret. The reason why is this actually will allow you to do medium defense, magic defense decrease and physical defense decrease on the opponent for mid up to high, obviously, but I only use the mid part of it. It's not a big deal. So you can bring Hard Edge on Cloud if you want to push that physical defense to high, obviously, right, as a secondary physical defense down. So it's actually not a bad idea. Also bring as much fire as you can. So fire blow is currently my physical one because the Hauser uses physical materia, so we've set that up for him. And then sub weapons, guys, you absolutely want to bring as much of the HP boost and magic defense as you can, because that will help you survive. I have a little bit of physical attack here as well too, but you can see here HP boost is so important. Okay, so HP boost across the board for every single person. Cloud has a little bit more physical attack because he's going to be your main DPS, and for Cloud, same scenario, guys. Just make sure you bring yourself your fire blow, and also in this case you actually want to replace cross slash with Hellfire or Radiant Plume. Okay, the reason why you want to do that is her Ice Age, which is where her bar is kind of like Incineration with or Ignition with Ifrit. She has something called Ice Age, and Hellfire will absolutely reduce it to nothing. Now when you reduce her Ice Age bar to nothing, I'll show you this, she actually gets stunned, giving you an opening to do more damage on her than you normally would. Okay, so you have the actual broadsword axis for more P attack and lightning. You have the Maritime Sword boost attack, and then you have the Motor Drive for boost attack. So very important to note, guys, you want everybody to have over 4k HP ideally, right? There's 5k and then obviously 4k there. And then this is going to be my Aerith. She's going to bring Healing Winds, she's going to bring Fyra, she's going to bring a couple extra things to the fight here. This can obviously be replaced. You're never going to use Blizzard, but it's there for more for the substats, right? For the HP, I could probably find something better, to be honest. So let's just do that real quick so you guys can kind of see what you should be working with instead. So let's just put the filter on and let's just see if there's a better HP one out there. Okay, so let's see. We're going to go 4 stats right here, for example. Is this better HP? No, it's not. Okay, so we're going to just go look real quick. You guys can use this filter as well too, by the way. It's a very good filter. It's actually really easy to find things. There's more HP there, but we're going to try to find a better one than that even. Perfect. Heals, HP, and magic attack. There we go. We'll equip that. Okay, now you guys can see here, obviously magic ability gets reduced by having a blow, but quite honestly, we're not really using her for magic. We're using her for healing and for HP. I probably could have found something else, but you can see here her HP went up just a tad bit. I mean, let's try to find a percentage one. Okay, let's do this real quick. Let's see if I can filter, and we'll go by, actually no, we're going to put the filter that way. We'll do this way again, and we'll find a better HP one that's actually magic and not an actual blow. So let's see, this is a Watera blow, this is a Blizzera blow. I think these are all the blows. Blizzera, this is Blizzera. Okay, let's see what this has. Much better, much better. Okay, let's equip that. There we go. So now we got more HP. right? 4169. I think it's about actually the same, so it didn't change too much there. And then of course we have the fairy tail and we have the mithril rod here. Okay, so pretty easy to prepare. And then sub weapons, we've got the sun umbrella for the stats. We have the parasol umbrella, 2 umbrellas. This is mostly for HP boost and magic defense. Okay, and then we have this one here for healing boost. And I didn't unlock this one. The healing boost probably can be switched off, to be honest, to have somebody with better HP. But I just want to show you guys this. All right. So I'm going to show you guys how to prepare for this. So we'll do the actual stage. So you guys can see here 153 versus 185. Quite honestly, you could probably tackle this at 120-ish and get away with it, as long as you're going steady and you understand the mechanics. So again, this is all for mechanics, guys. All right, so don't worry about the CV score and all that jazz. I just want you guys to see how to prepare for it and why it's important. Now, another really important one you guys can use as well is going to be ice resist potency, right? Or ice resist our ability. So that's something also, if you were looking to fight her, you can build that. It'll help you survive the fight even better, including the mobs. All right, so let's get into this battle. I'm going to show you guys how to run this. Now, I usually use Barret throughout the entire thing because it's important. Well, at least when you fight Shiva, it's very important to have that magic attack down and timing it perfectly. So for now, we're just going to auto, and I'm going to talk about the mobs real quick as well too. So the mobs come in two different waves, right? The first wave is going to be these crabs, including this Sahagin. And what you want to do here, the Sahagin here is going to actually end up being the main target you want to kill. I'll put this on auto for you guys can see this. These guys here, the crabs, the castanets, we're actually going to cast physical, there you go, physical defense up. They're a little tougher to kill and they do stun, so just be careful you're not running too low on HP, and if you are, just do a quick heal, give you guys a little bit of a top up and jump back in. Now you want to be fairly topped up on for the next battle, because what ends up happening is the bombs that are going to come out next battle are going to actually end up doing a mass amount of AoE on you, including the middle Sahagin as well too, because they actually do I think Sahagin does a water move on you that's AoE, and then the 2 bombs will do an ice AoE. So you'll see that shortly when we get there. Okay, so we'll go through this one a little quicker here, so just get through it. Now, if you do auto, notice that he does lightning strike instead of fire blow. There is a weakness, but lightning strike does do more damage at the moment. There you go, the print, right? He does attack up, so you want to instantly take him out. Let Aerith do her healing. This is what I was talking about. See the AoEs that's coming through? So there's 2 AoEs right there. Now you'll notice that when this one starts, the next one's about to go. So it's not a bad idea to switch to defense mode, right? To defense stance, just to avoid that extra damage. Now you guys can, there it is one, and then look, the second one will start there. So just switch to defense real quick, and that way you'll avoid the second AoE damage a lot easier. Well, at least you'll take a lot less, right? And now you're going to see here, we're going to prep here. Mind Blow is going to be saved. Hellfire is going to be saved specifically for the next fight. We're going to switch to Barret now. We're going to go back to Semi now, okay? And we're going to get prepared to build this bar up as far as we can. And what you want to do, remember, when you do play Semi, guys, you have to do the stance switching yourself. Just remember that, because a lot of people forget, and then they'll get one shot by one of her casts, whether it's Diamond Dust or just even her Heavenly Strike. So here's Shiva. This is her bar that I'm talking about. So save your magic down. There you go. Do it now, right? Reduce that magic right there. Magic down so you get the bars, right? Now you do Mind Blow and you do Hellfire. Now watch what happens here. Save Healing Wind for later. Don't use that yet, unless you're really low on HP and you're going in with low HP. You can see this now does magic defense down, right? Hellfire now is a magic and physical spell, so both of them will be affected there. You'll see her bar now get reduced to almost nothing, almost instantly, right there. Look at that. It's only like, now you just want to do a little bit more fire damage to reduce that, right? So you guys can just do this real quick and get that. She's going to do Heavenly Strike now. So when you do reduce it, okay, get ready to do defense stance very, very soon. There it is, right? She's going to cast it now. This is where Healing Wind comes into play, okay? So you save it for this specific moment. Defense stance should take care of that. There we go. And the magic attack down obviously really helps. Okay, we'll do this, and then we'll just cast Healing Wind here. Look, she's stunned now, okay? So now you can do a little bit of DPS, but for Barret, guys, do not DPS with him. Save your bar, okay? You're gonna see why shortly. Do not do anything with Barret. Just sit there and let the bar build. And the reason behind that, you'll see shortly, she's gonna pop back up and instantly do, okay, actually, no, we'll do one of these just to throw something in. But here, watch, you're gonna see what she's gonna do here. She's gonna do instant magic attack up, okay? This is where you really, really wanna push for magic attack down, okay? So you guys have to get that magic attack down ASAP, okay? There you go, twice. And then you can now push for a little bit more in terms of getting her, stunning her, stopping her Ice Age here with the special. Okay, so just go ahead and cast, get that down, and then you guys can heal up after this. Okay, so very important to do that. There you go. So very important mechanic, guys. You guys do need to do that every time. If you don't, you're gonna suffer. It's gonna hurt, and you guys are gonna be in a lot of trouble, I promise you. So make sure, it's important to get another magic attack down. Defense here because she does an AoE right there, right? So you got lucky there. Okay, and then when Hellfire's back up, we're gonna cast it. Okay, so for now, we're gonna do this, Hellfire, and then we're gonna bring that bar back down. Okay, so very important, guys. That Hellfire makes a big difference. If you have Radiant Plume, use that as well with Ifrit. Try to get Ifrit up as much as you can before jumping into this battle, because it'll just make your life that much easier, right? Look at that Ice Age, completely almost gone. She'll be stunned shortly, and then we can go back in, heal, DPS, do whatever. There's the stun, right? So again, save up a little bit of Barrett's power here. Get a little heal in. It's not a bad idea. Let's hope Aerith's actually smart enough to do it. Okay, you guys can see here, everything's working fine. So right here, you want to go back in and do this one more time. Make sure you reduce her HP a little bit more, or not her HP, sorry, her magic attack a little bit more. And now she's gonna start doing a little bit more AoE. That Ailment Fog is not a big deal to Barret, so don't worry about it too much. Do Healing Winds here. Make sure you switch stance when you do Healing Winds, guys. Okay, very important, because you get more of that healing through by switching the stance over. All right, you guys can see here we're slowly picking away at her. Uh-oh, I forgot to switch the defensive stance. That's gonna kill me. I was talking too much, didn't realize. Oh, I got lucky. I got super lucky there. Okay, let's hope we can get a heal in here. Okay. That was my bad, guys. I was talking and I didn't even realize that I was switching over the stance. Okay, we're gonna switch to Aerith for a sec here. We're gonna try to get a heal in. Very important to get a heal in here. Switch to defense because she's gonna do AoE right now. There you go. Okay, we're gonna switch over soon to a heal. There we go, perfect. Go back to Barret now and try to do Doom Impact here so you guys can reduce her HP a little bit. She's gonna go back to AoE here. There's another one. Switch back. Okay, so make sure you're doing this dance. When she comes forward like that, right there, that means she's about to do an AoE, right? So just go back and forth. Okay, now we're gonna do this one more time. We're gonna reduce all of her bar and stun her, and this is where, again, you can take advantage of a little bit of DPS time, okay? Now, the score itself isn't gonna be pretty. We're probably gonna get a C, maybe a B, in terms of, but the completion is there, right? That's all you're really here for. The score is not gonna really matter much. It's all about completing it, so make sure you get that down. Put a little bit of a heal here. There's the stun. Okay, let's go ahead and pyro ball this. There we go. A couple more times, and we should have this kill right now. There you guys go. So very important, guys. A couple things that you guys notice, right? Defensive stance is very important in this. The stance is going to be one of the most important parts of this whole entire fight. So make sure you're controlling it with Semi. There's a C. I mean, not the best, but it's okay. We got it done. And then there you go. You got yourself some more stuff, and Very Hard is complete. Now you can actually focus on getting yourself some diamond dust. So there's all the mechanics, guys, for the fight. I hope this actually helped. If you have any questions, if you have any comments, let me know in the comment section. Remember, this is meant to be a mechanic run. Okay, not about completing it. It's about knowing what to do and when to do it and how she functions as a boss. All right, guys, this is Payne. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll talk to you guys in the next one.